All right, on today's edition of Will It Group at 300, we are using SK long range match. There's the 300 yard target. There's our 200 yard 21 targets. Coming back, and there's the 100 yards, and we are back here at the bench. This is an ammo I've rarely bought. Bought a sampler pack from my local dealer, and this was in it. So I thought I would give it a try. The speeds are upper 1090s-ish. I've done some practice shots to make sure that I'm dialed in. And we're gonna shoot 10 rounds at 300 yards and see what it groups like. And today we are using, as normal, the CZ457, Bolt Shim 3000, MDT XRS chassis, the IBI 24-inch 1/16 twist barrel, the Henry Rempel front rest, and the Caldwell rail bag. We've got the Garmin on, and of course we're using the Target Master Telson scope, Canadian company, 25 power. And I actually today, with no mirage, oddly enough, this glass is so nice. And I'm not saying that because I don't push shit I don't believe. I can see the holes at 300 at 25 power. This glass, I know this scope is around $1,500. You got to check me to see if I'm wrong on that. Canadian, which is I think 1,200 or 1,100 US. This glass is as good as my Delta Striker, which is $1,000 more, basically, Canadian version. And one of these days I'm going to get one of those cameras we can put on here and you can see what I'm looking at, hopefully. But yeah, right now I've got shots on that practice target. You have to know where they are, but once you see them, you can see them. And this thing should be dialed in pretty good for the center of the target. So yeah, nice scope. If you're in the market, I don't ever buy scopes online without seeing them first. So I know it's hard to sink some money into a scope without actually seeing the reticle and looking through it yourself. Maybe get your local dealer to bring one in and then check it out for yourself. But anyways, we're gonna load 10 rounds of the SK long range match. And then see what we get here at 300 yards with this ammo. Like I said, I probably bought this ammo 3 years ago and tried it, and I had no luck with it, and I moved on. But this was not this gun; it was another gun. Times change. Once I get set on the ammo that I like, I don't usually test other ammos. But because this is YouTube, we're all interested in seeing what different guns can do with different ammo. This is why I'm doing this. All right, we got 10 loaded up. We want to make sure that everything's going here. I got the camera down range, I got you on, I got the Garmin camera on. Let's go. We have just a light breeze. Enough to drift the bullet, but it's a constant light breeze, so looks like it's drifting from left to right today. Once I see that they're calm, I'm going to just fire off 10 as quickly as possible to get the same wind condition. It's fluttering a bit, but we'll go. And that is 10. So first off, let's look at this, the Garmin, and see what we find, see what we get. Summary. All right, so 10 shots. The minimum was 1084, maximum was 1108, extreme spread 23.9, and the standard deviation there is 7.9. Not terrible. That's, I think what you want is around the 7 for standard deviation, and that shows pretty good. Let's go down and look at the target. All right, so that's always a good thing when you've got 10 holes in the paper. Once you come down here, this actually, other than that one up top there, this is actually really nice. Like that sequence there, I'll have to check the tape and get the speed in correlation to where they hit. I'm gonna bet that was a fast one up there, but that group is crazy. Other than that Northern Flyer there, even got one on the target. So let's do the numbers on this and see what the length and width and MOA of that one is. But yeah, that up one there, that kind of ruined it. But